Okay, a lot of you have been asking how I make my puffy begonia flowers. I made some ones in red that people have been going crazy over. So, and here's a blue one. I like the blue one. So what I do is I use Surecuts a lot. It's a program for the Cricut. I got it. It cost me about $75, and I went to svgcuts.com and bought a flower kit, and basically it has the petals and the leaves, and I haven't been putting the leaves on these. But basically you just take those and pick the flower you want, cut out the pieces, and this is what comes out when you cut it on the Cricut. I'll put a template up, but these will be a real pain in the butt to cut by hand. I'm just telling you. You don't have to do these perfectly. You can just do them real loosely and around the edge, and you'll still get the same effect. But I think I'm missing a centerpiece here. I'll find it. Let's see. So, probably on my sleeve somewhere. But basically what I start doing is I take some pigment ink. This is from Colorbox. And I'm going to use the orange because the yellow doesn't show up very well. Yeah, what happened to my petals here? Okay. So then, let me move this out of the way. Now you can't see it. But then I just ink the edges like this. And it's a pain in the butt, but it gives it a really cool effect, and I wouldn't do it without it. I don't ink my green ones because I don't have any ink dark enough. I might use some black, but my black pigment ink is about dried up, so I'll have to get some more. Actually, I did get some more tonight. So there are 4 sets of petals here, 2 large and 2 medium small size, and then there are 3 little petals for the center, which I will have to turn off the camera and look for once I get to it, which I'm almost done inking. Okay, and finally, this little, if you do the inking like this, it will get on your fingers, just letting you know, because they're so small. I make these so that when they print out, they'll fit on a 6x6 sheet of cardstock like that. Let me turn off the camera and look for my other petal here that I'm missing, and I'll finish showing you how to make them. Okay, and I found it. It was on the floor. And take my ink again and ink the textured side of this. It's really cool if you use texture paper, whether you buy it like that or you run it through a Cuttlebug or a Sizzix. Whichever you use, it makes a really cool effect, but this is just already textured. And I think what I might do is, I found this on the floor as well. I keep it in a very messy room. And I might layer this so that I get one blue. I don't know. Let me take a look here and see how this looks. Maybe. I don't know. I can't really, it's hard to tell when you haven't puffed them up. This is the part that makes them dimensional. Basically, I'm just taking these and then just bending them, bending the petals like that. So it's really simple. You can't mess it up. All you really do is just bend the petals, and that makes them curl up. So my dad thought I would have taken a heating gun to them to make them curl, and nope, just my fingers here. And almost done with this one. And with the smaller petals, it's a little bit different. They have this little point on the end, and that you just push it up like that. So that way it gives you some room to put some glue on. And then last one. And let me give this one to make sure to see how it'll look. Okay, I'm going to try layering this before I glue it and see how it looks. Let me do this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would need another piece. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna take this and use that for another project. And then I just take some glue. This is Aleene's Fast Grab Tacky Glue. It works well for projects like this, so that it keeps them, it grabs it real quick and keeps it so that it doesn't slide around. You don't have to wait forever, because when you're handling these, you don't want them to slide around. So I just took a dot of glue here, and you can use pop dots or dimensionals for these too. That gives it a cool effect. I just want them to be really sturdy, and so I'm using liquid wet glue. You can use any adhesive for this, actually. I wouldn't recommend using a glue runner unless it's really permanent adhesive. I have some permanent adhesive runner, and this, they wouldn't keep it. It wouldn't keep it together. It wouldn't work. So you gotta be careful getting the glue on your hands, because then it sticks to you when you try and pull it off. Okay, and then these little center pieces. That one goes in. And this one. Go in. And then this one. And there we go. And what I did with one that was yellow, I sprayed it with coffee glimmer mist, so that it gives us a cool layer effect if you pull it up like that. And so it's just kind of like a coffee color. So I'm gonna have to go back through and spray it so that this side doesn't look so left out. But I'm just gonna take some regular, this is iridescent gold glimmer mist that I'm gonna use. So it's from Tattered Angels. I got it at Archivers. You can buy it online. You just do a search for glimmer mist and you'll find a store that carries it. I know scrapbook.com carries it. I'm just gonna spritz it. There we go. And then the final touch, while that's drying, is I take just a simple rhinestone, add a drop of glue, and grab my tweezers and set the stone just like that. And there you have it. That's how you do it. I'll put a template up, but just to give you like some approximate sizes, because you're not going to want to cut exactly on these lines. That'd be way too time consuming, not worth it at all. But if you want to, I have these up for sale on Etsy. It's I'll put a link. It's www.etsy.com/naiveglow. So there you go. I hope this helped and gave you some ideas. And that kit is worth it, especially if you have sure cuts a lot. The kit is $6, so enjoy. Thanks.